video, slide it into my lanyard, one set of retractable over my pectoral muscles and the other one underneath, and then I tighten up a little bit the wing nut and the wing bolt, and finally I had to hit my head mount from real wear, disconnected from the power bank. It's fully charged 100%, and then disconnected from the power, and this is also fully charged. So both of them appear as if they're fully charged. And now, as you can see, the CyberLink stopped working. So I have to say, okay, and then try another clip. Maybe it will start again. No. So sometimes there's a problem. I have to change cameras. So I can try to change camera and see if another camera can work. Okay, so this camera may be able to work, which it does. So I try to record in this camera, and it is working. No, it is not working either. You can switch cameras yet again and try this camera. Maybe this will start working. No. So sometimes I simply have to close it and reopen it because it seems like it has trouble working. So I close it and try to reopen and see if that will work. Launch free. And then start recording again and pray. No, it doesn't work. So for now I'm going to skip it and deal with it later so that I can get going.
Because I have to be back before 3:10.
Okay, no terror, please. Whatever you can, you'll leave whenever you want, okay? I'm not tying your hands up. So don't bother me, you don't help, don't hurt. Just stay out of it, and that's all. Sometimes my head off, I'm already...
Why did he take one of the flex in my pocket?
No, because I'm not going to do it. If you want to take it with you.
Let me take it. He can use it.
Why don't you work with me and finish
what?
Doing everything. Record, turn the camera on.
It's on.
You're also always a pain to deal with, and always sitting on my back and bringing me down and annoying me. Already in a schmeddy, you don't shut up, you don't help, and you hurt, and I begged you to stop. Get lost. You don't want to help, which is fine. You don't help. You stop agitating me all the time. I didn't ask you for this. I asked you just put this stuff on, and I'm trying to deal with you for years and years, and nothing registers upstairs. You always do a terrible job. And after a while, I told you, this is not for this. This is to upstage the phone. You don't learn anything. What can I say? That you are brilliant? What can I do? What can I say? This, you put it on the bottom, inside the pocket. What don't you understand? And then take the other one that is here.
But it doesn't go
You have to put your finger in there. Idiot. And then push it in, and then look at it. Maybe it's not positioned right at the end. It gets caught in the... Then you press the record button. It's everything with you so elementary. You never learn anything, and I cannot handle it anymore. 1,000,000 times. Retard is okay, but don't press it so much that I'm collapsing. Record video. Annoying and agitating. So now I want to run Pissar to record this problem. Start recording, and also I get an error there, you see, so it means that it is running out of memory or there are some problems. So I have to clear some space. If I go to the hard drive and I look at how much space is available, you never pay attention, you never learn anything, you never help in any way, play dumb all the time. It's enough. Right mouse click in property shows you that it has only 67 megabyte, which is nothing. You understand?
You have to delete stuff now.
Not delete, and you don't understand anything,
You
and
can
you
cut.
talk trash all the time. Please
can-
stop it.
You have to cut and paste it to somewhere else.
Person that never learn anything. Just so annoying. What did I do? Bet on you, and you keep agitating and sabotaging and not understanding anything and flaunting it too. It's bad enough that you don't understand anything. So I back it up, I cut, I go to the video where a lot of space is taken by these videos.
Mm-hmm. So which?
Record video. And don't interrupt. You don't understand anything. I won't comment about your intelligence, but don't make it worse. It's bad enough without you sabotaging and agitating all the time. I asked you to repeat. You had me with my English. You don't want to, fine. So be quiet and stay out of my way. No, you have to interfere and run your mouth and confuse me. So I'm completely capacitated. Right mouse click, cut it from C.
Cut it from C.
And
Paste
stupid cannot even memorize a line.
Load this space.
Load this space, which I know. Open D, go to video. And in videos, I want to find Galaxy. So I go to Open Galaxy, create another folder, new, and folder, open it up, Galaxy to Galaxy, and then right mouse click and paste. And explore. So I'm cutting it from C, all the Galaxy subfolders,
You're cutting it from C.
and paste it into D,
Paste it into D.
which is almost 200 gigabytes.
That's 200 gigabytes right there.
You understand that? And then I make a record of it in my log, so I remember, so I
know what you did.
not only know, but document it.
Document what you did.
So for example, in black, here is the first folder that is being copied now. So now I copy that, copy to the clipboard buffer,
Copy clipboard buffer.
go to my notepad,
Go by notepad.
to the top of the notepad,
Yeah.
and document it.
Document it.
So after the title of today, which is the wrong date, I'm going to make some space for today's backup,
Today's the 17th.
edit, paste, and file save.
Save.
Then I repeat the same for HMT. Cut it from C,
Cut it from C.
cut, then go to D,
D
to HMT,
to HMT.
right mouse click and create new folder,
New folder.
open it up,
Open it up
and paste,
and paste.
and using Explorer.
Using Explorer.
Then I wait for it to generate a file or to get into it and into red, and then I can take the path, copy it to the clipboard buffer,
Copy the clipboard buffer.
go to my notes and paste it in my notes, edit, paste.
Edit, paste.
Learn a little something. You're a professor of CIS. Don't know anything and doesn't give a damn. Then iView, the same thing. Right mouse click to cut. Then find iView on D. Right mouse click in a new folder. Open the new folder and paste with Explorer. And then wait for a few files. You can see all the jobs that are pending now, 3 jobs. Open iView,
Open iView.
and even you can open one of the subfolders to see that it's already copied the file. Now I copy to the clipboard buffer, go back to my notepad
Go back to your notepad.
and paste it.
Paste it.
Edit, paste. So immediately I cleared about 300 gig.
You clear about 300.
So I write backup.
Back up.
with my handicap, move it back. There I can barely type and speak English. And you put your big tools on my face and sabotage my work all the time. I made up a folder name, and now I want to add a backup. C to D.
C to D.
And add this to the title of what I'm doing now. So copy that to the clipboard buffer. Go to my notepad. The word which I was using before was WordPad. And here I have the topic in green. So I'm going to put in front of it Control V to paste that. So now I got a complete file name.
Yeah, a complete file name.
I want to take this file name, copy it to the clipboard buffer, and then paste it here
On the top.
on my notepad.
On your notepad.
The advantage of the notepad compared to the WordPad that it is no graphic, but it is a lot more reliable. File save as. And now take the previous version and overwrite it
Override it.
with the topic of today.
Topic of today.
Paste.
Paste.
This is a text type of file, so I'm going to put TXT. And the date is 17, August 17, so I change it from 16 to 17.
An essay for Saturday.
And I delete the C because this is the first one of the day. The day of the week is capital S and lowercase a. Take off the cap lock, capital S and lowercase a, period. Delete. And the time now is 2:20 p.m.
2:20.
So I start at 2:20 p.m. It is a text, and the path is the log subfolder. So I'm copying the path to the clipboard buffer, then focus on the file name, first position, followed by backslash. And then copy to the clipboard buffer, save, and then go to the top of the folder again and place the new title right at the top of the folder. Edit, paste, and file, save. And now what I can do is I can try to run again, problem step recorder, now that I vacated some space and upgrade it from 25 steps to 999 steps, and try again, and now it should work. Why? Because I cleared some space, about a quarter of a terabyte. And now I can garbage. And now I can add a comment with the log file and enter. And even I can try to run Loom again and see if that will work now, because I cleared some space. Don't say, okay, move, garbage. Repeat what I said and learn something from
You
it.
didn't clear.
Okay, garbage.
Okay, now something's coming up.
Yeah, but it is still too low.
It's too low because it's going to take a while.
Don't explain anything. Just
It's only
repeat what I
7%.
said.
It's only 7% of one.
Jesus Christ, help me. Anyways. So that will be enough for now.
Did you turn off your MSN recorder? Is it recording?
Can you stop? Don't help and don't hurt. You don't understand anything. You don't learn anything. At least don't interrupt all the time. What else can I beg you to stop doing this already? So I want to refresh Psar to start a new file, but to save the present one. So I click the save button, says saving output. I click it again, and then take the previous file name, and apply to that today's topic by marking the portion that is outdated and paste the new file name on top of it.
Overriding it.
But now I have to change it from a text type of file to a zip type of file. So I put in the abbreviation ZP in case the file name extension does not show up, like on a phone, for example. Then I want to grab the psar.exe to the clipboard buffer. It stands for Problem Step Recorder Executable.
Problem step recorder executable.
And I want to override the current path.
You want to overwrite.
So I mark the current path and paste the psar path.
Paste the button.
And now I want to focus on the top input line, then the second one, copy to the clipboard buffer, and then save. And then I want to review the additional details to see how many steps was it so far, 3 steps. So I select the new and add a comment with the previous file name and enter, and then press OK, and then paste it into my log, paste it into my log file and widen it a bit so it doesn't have to wrap around. File save. Now I have to check, and you can see that everything progresses, and I have to stay here to monitor it a little bit before I continue. I want to check with you to see if anything is working, and usually this is working and the phone is working too. So basically we finished everything. So now is the time to stop the various recordings. The first one will be webcam max. Stop it. I can double click it to test it, and it sounds okay. So I'm going to close it. And another one that I need to stop, and you see an error message already. Let's see if it will still work. Then I want to play it back, but I want to make it smaller because
It works.
it works fine. So I'm going to close it and then refresh psar again, save it and give it a subscript of A. In the current time,
2:25.
put in a dash and 2:25
p.m.
p.m. Then copy the path to psar.exe, which recorded all the problems that I had, so later I can deal with them when I have more time. Copy to the clipboard buffer, save it, check the review, how many steps that was, 42 steps.
42 steps.
As I start anew, and I add a comment with the previous file name, creating blockchain of file names. Each one is linked to the other. And then paste it in my notes, edit, paste, and file, save. And now I can see in the background I have the recording that hopefully will continue fine and make more space. So now I'm ready to go. Just leave it at this point, turn off the lights, and let's go to the mission of today, is to use Flex Seal on the leaky toilet tank in Villa Capri 208.
Want to leave the flex caulk here?
Doesn't matter, I'll take one with me, leave one here,
Yeah.
just in case I want to use it for some reason.
You put it in your arsenal there. Little bag.
Yes. Okay, so we are ready to go. It's 2:30 now. Flash on. Flash on. I want to flatten my lanyard. Flatten your lanyard, please. Right now we're in front of Villa Capri. Going to cross the street and go to apartment 208 to try to fix the water tank. In the process, we may also check the leak in the garage to see whether the shower started leaking since I fixed the shower just a week ago. One.
Something leaking.
Yeah, just get the elevator. I will look at it. Seems like something is leaking.
I don't know from where.
Just don't worry about it. Let me check it out. Look, like something is leaking here. From here, something is leaking right here. The question is, where is this leaking from? It must not be from us. It may not be from 208. It may be a consolidated line.
Maybe from what?
Consolidated line of multiple toilets. That's also why I don't want to use our toilet to. This enables us to verify that they isolate and verify. Also, do a poor job. You have to line them up. You have this tiny head, so all the Velcro is not really used much. Let me explain it also to this big if he's here today.
Hey, Steve, how are you?
Hi, Big. Listen, I was just in the garage. There is a leak that appears to be coming from our toilet.
Oh.
Do you understand? I want you to help me because I'm not here. Anytime you go out, look at the garage
Okay.
and go now to look at the garage. You'll see that there is a mark of water coming down and accumulating in the middle. The problem is this. The way that they constructed this building is they cheated. The way that it should work is each apartment should go on a separate pipe.
Yeah.
But to save money, what they have done, they took all the pipes out of this apartment, combined it with, this is 208, for 308 and 408 and the roof.
Yes.
So anytime there is a leak in the garage, they come immediately and they blame us. Do you understand?
I see.
The only way to prove that it is not us is not use the toilet for a few days, and if the leak is still continuing, it cannot be from this toilet. You understand?
I see. Yeah.
So
My question is,
this is why I asked you not to use it, not only because I repair it,
Yes, so there was, okay.
but I want you to understand. They say, naturally, they say, first of all, we want the first floor, and you are the first floor.
I see.
So they are going to come here and start wasting your time
Yeah.
and blaming you for putting tampons, and then eventually they will go in the pipe and they will pull out the tampons, and they will claim that you are the reason for that. When in fact it may be 308 or 408 from the roof.
Yeah.
So I want, you are a little intelligent, so help me monitor it.
Okay.
Every time you use the shower and you go out, look on the floor of the garage and see if there is a puddle of water.
Okay.
Look up and see if it is still leaking and where is it coming from.
Okay. Okay.
You understand?
What were you gonna say, Pete?
Yes, so, so this was not fully tight. So
What was not fully
so
cut?
they
Water was
So
not.
close
there
it,
was-
but
Yeah,
it
right
doesn't
now it's
matter.
closed,
If you
yeah.
don't, you cannot close it?
No, it's closed right now.
Okay. If you don't use this and it's still leaking, there is a big pipe like this thick.
Okay.
When you go to the garage, you'll see on the left-hand side there is a
New
thick,
pipe, right?
a big one
Okay.
that is usually coming from the toilet.
Okay.
On right away from it and about a distance of 4 or 5 feet, there is a small one that is usually coming from the shower
Okay.
on this side and from the
Okay.
other side coming out of the tub. So when you go and you see, I just went there was a mark underneath the big,
Okay.
and then when it hits the ground in the garage is not straight, it goes
Okay.
like this.
I see.
So all the water goes to the center.
Yeah.
You'll see a big puddle in the center.
I see.
So first of all, when the condo commando, they come and they say, hey, you overloaded the lines and you have 4 people here. Get rid of 2 people. We're not going to let you have 4 people because look what they're doing to the
Yeah.
garage. Even though it has nothing whatsoever to do with us, but it is easy for them to blame us and to get rid of some of your people here and so on. I want you to understand how the politics work here.
Yeah.
Because you don't understand anything and you don't know what's going on. And I'm talking to these idiots and wasting a lot of time when it is totally irrelevant to us.
Yeah. I see.
So first of all, that was our problem, so I fixed that.
Okay.
And don't use it for a while so we can prove
Okay, sure.
that it is coming from them first of all.
Okay.
And then I will fix this too. And
Okay.
eventually we'll replace everything.
Okay.
The reason that I don't want to replace everything now is because once they come here and they screw it up, they are trying to replace it and fix it, but they make a huge hole in the floor, and then they break the garage,
Yeah.
and then they also, this is glued to the wall, so they break part of the wall, and they bring a crew of 5 people here, and will take them a month to fix it,
Yeah.
and create a huge disturbance, you understand? So I prefer to fix it quickly like I fixed that, make it work, and then in the Christmas vacation, when you go away anyways, or you're not busy with studying, we can handle this and replace the toilet and so on. So I want you to understand a little bit what's going on,
Okay.
you know? And I'm not going to talk about the costs already, but
Yeah.
just to start dealing with this, it is $2,600 just at the start. And then when they break the floor and they break the wall
Then you have to buy new tiles.
and buy new tiles, and then they will, these tiles
$5,000.
are old, so they will get different tiles, and this is mishmash. Okay, now take all the tiles out. And it's like endless. And the way that I'm telling you, what I'm telling you is a story from the apartment above. And if you look up here,
Yeah.
you'll see
I
this.
remember that.
This
You
was
remember that, right.
Yeah.
this was redone.
Yeah.
They broke the whole part here, and then it took them 4 months to fix it.
Yeah.
So all the dirt from the whole building that is between this ceiling and the next floor, all kinds of animals running in between, they keep this open and they will be coming in here.
Yeah.
In the hallway, they still didn't close the holes
I see.
because they're incompetent and they don't work well, and then you have to suffer the consequences. For example, the showers in the gym should have been fixed already 10 years ago. So they put a sign that it doesn't work,
Yeah.
and what if your shower breaks down and the tub breaks down, or you go to swim You want to have a shower,
Yeah.
and they don't fix it. You understand? So there are all kinds of issues, and now they replace the management. Hopefully, the new management will be better, but you don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, I wanted to explain it to you so you
Okay.
understand. So first of all, I want to deal with the emergency things
Okay.
like the toilet.
Okay.
And I don't want to be worried about the painting. They don't know about the painting and they don't
Yeah.
care because this is inside your apartment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I want you to understand the politics here
I
and
kept everything there.
things like that.
Good, okay. Fine. You wanna go to here? So you put it here?
Yes.
Okay. So you need to go look for it.
So find the flex. And it's important also to do it in a, like this guy, the friend of yours, screwed it up by taking the whole paint and throwing it all at once.
Yeah.
You cannot do that because then it doesn't dry properly. If you took a shower, you saw that I put this layer of glue and it sealed it. But you have to do it in multiple layers, let each layer dry, test it and verify that it dries, then put a second and a third and a fourth, and finally seal it.
Yeah.
So, but you have to do it like that. You cannot just do it quickly, pour everything in, and then it doesn't dry properly for years.
Yeah.
You understand?
Because already inside.
Also-
Are you looking for cans?
Yeah, the can.
Yeah, and I also, if you have something, okay, leave it there. If you have something wet like this, don't put it here to dry.
Okay.
This is Formica, and you are ruining it. If you want it to dry,
Okay.
either put it here, this is why you have hangers, or hang it outside.
Okay. Okay. I'll keep it
You know what I mean? Because what you do is when you put it here, it will crack it and it
Okay.
will discolor it and will create all kinds of problems. Okay? Thank you. This is why I couldn't work yesterday, because you see, all this wetness, there's still wetness inside. It has to be dry completely, and this is also wet. This is not good enough to put it in here.
I soaked some water.
Oh, okay. So you have
Yeah.
put it outside when
Okay.
you want to soak it. Put it outside so it dries up. You know what I mean? So when you finish,
Yeah, you can just.
put it outside to dry. You know, and then also squeeze it and get all the water out of it. Get all the water out of it, and then when it finishes, see it is full of water. And that is another problem, that if I apply it now and it is all wet, it cannot adhere to the surface. You're a physics student, you understand physics 101. The water is an agent that dilutes it and doesn't let it adhere.
Yeah.
And this is supposed to adhere to the surface. So two reasons that I don't want you to use it is, first of all, if we fix everything here, but they still leak from above and keep throwing tampons, it would still have a problem, you understand? Because when it starts backing up from the garage, it first backs up to the first floor, floods, the toilet will be coming out in the first floor first, even if the source is the fourth floor, and the shit will be spilling in this apartment, do you understand? This is physics 101. After it comes out in this floor, the second floor, it will start coming up in the third floor if there is enough water coming down. I want you to understand what's going on here, okay? And then you have shit floating around inside the apartment from all the apartments above.
Yeah.
Because the construction, the way that they, at this time, this is 50 years ago, whenever they built it, the construction requirement was not so so sophisticated, and so there are a lot of issues here in the way that they constructed it today. They already require you to do different things. Also the pipes, if you go in the garage and look up at the pipe, you should see a lot of the pipe are rotten and have,
very old.
and just somebody painted it over, but the problem is those pipes are rotten.
Yeah.
Paint wouldn't fix it, you have to replace them. Anyway,
What are you going to do? Are you going to work on it? Or what?
I want to, but I want him to understand that it's not just that I'm look.
Where's your little roll? You know, the little roll
Find
that
it in
says
the bags. I don't know.
Did you put it in your own bag?
I put it in a bag, in a Home Depot bag. I don't know what they moved them around or you moved them around. Oh, there is something here too, Sarah. There is something here too. Yeah, also
Oh,
Big.
where?
Tell Big to come here. See, the floor is also full of water here.
Yeah,
You know?
why?
I don't know why, but I want to show it to him
Okay.
and explain it to him, and so he would understand it. Look, there's also floor.
No, it's just trash.
No, this is not trash.
No, yeah.
Oh, this is yours?
Yeah.
Because I bought one. I think that this is mine.
Okay, then.
Don't throw my stuff, I need it.
Okay, then that should be yours, but this one is just trash. Yeah.
This one I don't know, but let me show you what happens when the floor is wet there. Why is the floor wet? I don't know, but
So you need this floor?
this floor, you see water there?
Yeah, so that's what I was telling. So yesterday night I closed it, but it was not tight enough. So there was some water, and that was just dropping from there. It was not full, but it was not completely dry. So that water.
Also, don't put the shelves back because when I look at it, look, it is full of water. I don't know where the water came from.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. So,
Because I tried to remove it yesterday, or I took the water out and the water keeps coming back and I don't know why. And this is wet also on the bottom. See, it is still leaking even now.
Yeah.
See? Did you use it or did somebody use it? So where's
we didn't use it, but it
where's
was
the water coming from?
some-
You didn't, I mean, you
Yeah.
locked the water completely
I
down.
think,
Okay,
yeah,
fine.
Yeah,
So fine.
That was the case. It was not locked completely.
Avi, I need to go to my appointment now. So, do you want Beak maybe to help you? Beak, your
Can you detain it? Call him and see if you can meet with him at 4. You have to understand a little bit what's happening because whatever I do, you reverse it by doing all kinds of other things, not understanding what you're doing. When I work here, I have to be on top of this thing to see,
Okay.
and I have to dry it completely, otherwise it doesn't adhere, you
Okay.
understand? So I have to go like this, an idiot, every time, soak it with this, fill it up.
Trust it and come.
Huh?
I'll trust this and come, okay?
Fine. 5, yes, better, yes. So at 5 I'll be for sure done with this. But it's full of water on the bottom here. I thought that I dried it last time.
I think you didn't close the.
Fine,
side,
so we
yeah.
did now.
Yeah, so you'll have to do it again.
It's not a big deal,
Yeah.
but you have to deal with all of this. You have to help me, and first of all, you have to understand it yourself, and then help me explain it to B.
I can bring hair dryer so that it will dry up that water.
No, this is too much water, man. You have to.
No, it's
the one.
we can use that in.
Once you take the big puddles out, then it's another story. But in the meantime, and what they do, they take pictures and they don't care. It's easier to bother the number, our floor.
Mm-hmm.
And after they finish bothering us for, even if it comes from above.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to tell them I know that it's not for us because he didn't use it at all.
Okay.
Later I'll take you down to the garage and show it to you. Because with my broken English and you don't understand a damn thing, and all my explanations are worthless. I didn't get a PhD to deal with toilets all my life. And the problem with the plumber, I would have hired the plumber, but all the plumbers want to do is make more money, you understand?
Yeah.
So when there's a problem like that you can solve it in 5 minutes and spray it with some color, they want to break everything, and then instead of paying $100 or whatever, you have a $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 job.
Yeah.
See, this is too much water for just what you want. This is, you have to dry it out. Here, you can do that, dry it up over there.
Sure.
Just squeeze it. And so when it happens later, when I'm not available for some reason, so you know a little bit how to deal with it. Stop the water and then take pictures that you don't use it and it is dry. So
Okay.
when it floods in the garage and they come to you, say, here, look, this is Monday, this is Tuesday, Thursday. I haven't used it and it was dry like that. So it must be coming from 308, 308, 408 of the roof. And the roof also needs to be repaired for $1 million. So $1 million, a lot of these people that are living here that own it are students and retirees and they cannot afford to pay. So they don't fix the roof. You understand?
I see.
And it may be coming from the roof and it looks like it is coming from your toilet. Even though your toilet doesn't have anything to do with that. Do you understand it?
Yeah. Okay.
And then they come and bother you instead of finding where the problem is and fixing the problem effectively. It's easier to blame somebody quickly and start badgering them than to find the real problem and deal with the problem and fix it. And the semester starts next week.
Yeah.
So she has an appointment with some students, some teaching assistants to prepare for next week, you know. So they prepare the syllabus because with this AI, all the textbooks have to be replaced and updated, including AI all everywhere. So the teaching assistant has to spend time with her to deal with it.
You have to dry that first with hair dryer.
Huh? I bought some other thing that I don't know where it is, but what I'm doing now, I'm going to do it in 2 ways. One way outside,
Uh-huh.
so outside I'm using a spray,
Okay.
Also because it will be dropping. You can, and it's important that we will keep the floor dry, you know, because it may be that there are holes in the floor also. So if there are holes in the floor, we can seal them just like I sealed the shower, and make sure that it's not coming from here. You understand, all this water. Now there is a little, a lot less. There's a paper towel. Can you give me the paper towel now? After I took the, did you find those rollers, Sarah?
No,
No?
I haven't. The little ones, where did you put them? Yesterday?
Maybe
you
in
were
here. Check this one out.
Yesterday you were messing with it.
And we need to leave the door open so it there is a little airflow and it dries
Yeah,
out.
maybe it's in here. Hold on.
So did you postpone it to
Yeah.
5?
Hold on, let me just see. Let me just take this out.
And when I go out in a few minutes, you walk with me downstairs and I'll show it to you,
Here.
because then you can explain it also to the other people here. And instead of having to explain a lot, you take them to the garage and you show them the leak. Then when you explain it to them, they will understand something. And then I want to take pictures of everything. As proof that we are dealing with the problem. And for them to understand that it also takes time. Did you find it, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I found it.
I also had some.
I found it.
I also had some trash can that I wanted to use. So if it drops on, I don't want it to drop on the floor.
Here
Put
it is.
some trash. Put it in the inside there.
What do you want?
I had some trash cans.
Trash bag? Or
Trash bags, yes.
here's a trash bag if you want to
I had a box of trash bags. Did you find some box of trash bags? No, a large trash bags. You know, like the one that you used to put in your package there?
Here, I have it. I have your roller.
And the trash, did you find the trash bags by any chance?
I have the roller.
The roller, yeah. I had a box of trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's better, yeah. Oh, here it is. I knew I had it somewhere. No, I want black one. Then on a black, white on black, I can see the. This is not so easy to see white on white. I just want to see if it leaks on the floor.
But did you pay everything from the
Yes.
stuff?
Did you find the little
Yes, it's on the roller.
rollers?
Yes. Within this bag here.
Okay.
It's only the same bag. Yeah. It's in here. I'll be here. You see this?
Fine. Let me make some space here. I can use this as a table. And when it spills, let it spill on my bag instead of on the table.
You think it's dry enough now? You're gonna.
Part of it is for sure dry enough on the sides, which is the most important part.
You don't want to use this to put some stuff you put right from the can?
Yes.
You want to do it? Yeah, you can do from the
Where
can.
is my box of
What?
these? I want it. So this is another thing, is when you paint, try to put a bag like this, or put it on the floor, and if you paint in white, try to use a black bag so you can see every drop. So if you drop a few drops, it's not a problem, but if you're going to drop the whole can and fill the floor with paint, that will be a problem, you understand? So please leave it on the floor here, so I can see if I spill too much.
Also, if water's leaking too.
Or it may be leaking from the walls. I don't know where it's leaking
I
from.
think it's leaking from this, I mean, the toilet bowl.
It may be from anywhere, I don't know.
Careful.
It should be from that.
Okay.
But
Here, look, this is wet too.
but if we fix the tank and we stop the leak, then we can deal with the other
Yeah.
leaks, because you have so many different potential problems,
Maybe wipe up here.
and you cannot tell for sure where it's coming from and if it goes to the garage or not. Give me another trash can.
Trash bag.
A trash bag, thank you. Okay, now,
Screwdriver, open this.
also I want to open this door, so later on when I shoot it on with the spray, also I want to spray the top a little too. Now I need the screwdriver to open it up. I have one of my bags has a toolkit with screwdrivers.
He has one.
You have one?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. This is exactly what I was looking for. Thank you. Just to open up this can. When you close these cans, it's important to close them well. If there is air flowing like this, it will dry. You understand? Yeah, and these are the roller, because this is too small to use large rollers. Thank you. Let's see.
This color is clear and white, so
So what I want to do, I want to use white,
why don't you use the lid first, no?
because then when I use it, I can see more better than if it were clear. I cannot see easily what did I do and what did I not do. This way, I can see the marks.
Okay.
And it has to be thick enough. And you don't want to drop the whole thing on the floor, for example. So I want to soak it with that. But then I don't want it to drop on the floor and outside. I want it to drop on this, on the wall here, you see?
That's the same thing that you put on the shower, but in the shower you put clear.
In the shower I put clear, you understand?
On the floor, right?
Right on the floor and the side.
Yes, on the floor and on the side.
Okay.
I want to make it thick enough, and I don't put it directly on the floor right away, because it will leak out anyways from the side. You know gravity in physics? So due to gravity, it's going to leak to the base anyway. So, but first of all, I want to make sure that I do it on the sides. And some is going to go to the floor anyways. Also, on the floor is not dry enough yet. And this is what I did on the other side that was working on the shower so well. Now I can see clearly what I've done and what needs to be done in the future. And I want to focus first on the sides because the bottom is still too wet. And anyways, it's going to get to the bottom. Also, you should use gloves, which
You want some?
I didn't. Nah, I was already. I bring a couple and maybe I'll use them. I want to finish quickly to go to the class that we have to deal with.
Yeah. Are you also taking class?
No, we are teaching. We are preparing for the classes with the syllabus. I told you about AI. Everything is changing now. So you have to deal with the syllabus and the textbook that was changed. You know, and this thing also should really take it out for now.
The chain?
Yeah, just a second. Hold it for a second. Yeah. Don't want to mess my watch also here.
I'm trying to take that out.
Yes. And I don't want to break it either.
It will be fine.
Just take it out of here.
Okay.
If I can. Just this is good enough. Just out of the way. So I can do the sides, you understand?
And then you don't stick the...
My hand is already messed up,
Here
actually.
you wanna...
Let me put that,
Wanna put a glove on? Or?
yeah, give me some gloves. After I finish with this one, I'll take the gloves on.
When is your class starting?
Monday. Are you taking class? You're not taking any class. And when's Pari starting?
Next Monday.
Okay. She has some time.
Yeah.
Did she get a job?
No. She going for some training. Yeah.
Let's get gloves also that cover your hand up to here. Because I get,
You
and
don't
also
wanna,
get
you
extra
don't want to wipe.
extra large.
Why don't you wipe off your hand before it's going to stick on it?
Extra large for a man or extra large size. And this is good. You can clean it up pretty well when it's
Wet.
early. But once it dries,
It's right here on your... Take that.
once it dries up, it's quite a nightmare to take it. You need to use turpentine and all kinds of chemicals, alcohol and all kinds of other things to take it off. Especially once it dries up, it becomes like solid. So let's order a pair of gloves there that can protect your watch and other things in your hand. I already messed up my hand. Then I need to extend it because it's hard to reach certain areas here.
Yeah.
Remind me to build an extension for this handle.
Yeah, to make it longer
Yes, couple of wooden
inches, yeah.
wooden
Like a
sticks.
stick, yeah.
Couple of wooden sticks will do the trick.
But you wanna be careful with putting that, the water may not go in if you make everything
No,
so
no,
sticky.
don't worry about it. It's not a problem at all. It is not so fluid that you have to worry about it at all. That's the whole point of this thing, you know? Shit, I didn't intend for it to start spilling down like this.
Okay, fine. He doesn't want it later, okay?
Who doesn't want what?
Later than 5.
Okay, fine. Oh, by 5 will be done for sure.
It's already after 3. Oh,
Don't dry my coat, please.
okay, fine.
Already hacks me Chainika with fire. Jesus, you see a man is struggling. Dry his coat up. Make sure the coat falls down, right, George? This is your method of working. Why don't you narrate what I'm doing and explain it? Do something that you can do so well compared to me, instead of drying my cup with irrelevant trash talk. Let's leave the trash talk for later. Right now it's toilet and
Okay, so what I got?
and chemicals and whatever we're doing here.
So you're doing the floor. You are still doing the floor?
I'm not doing the floor, but it drops down to the floor because it is almost liquid. Remind me to build an extension for this handle.
Like a little stick.
2 sticks and some clamps or
Maybe some rubber bands on it. Maybe you can even put like a screwdriver in the top.
don't make suggestions, just remind me to do it. I'll find a way, don't worry.
So you are doing the floor of it.
It keeps coming, some water keeps coming down. I don't know where from.
Yeah.
Regardless of how,
How you dry it.
yeah, I don't know where's this water coming from. It's coming from somewhere. I have no idea where from and why.
You're seeing it's flooding, and the end there on the side there. You see
Yeah,
it?
from somewhere there is some water that leaks.
Leaking. Like from the back end of the wall, maybe.
I don't know, and I don't care to
Find
deal
out.
with it right now. Right now I want to finish with this.
Okay.
This get part of it, 1/2 of it, to test it, you understand?
Yeah.
Can you explain what I'm doing, please, instead of standing like a goyim?
Tough stick.
Jesus,
Tough stick.
help me, Rhonda. Don't stay out of my way, too.
So you're dipping it in, and then you're letting it drip to the can.
I'm trying to, so it doesn't drip on the edges of the can. You understand?
You want to do more? Or that's enough?
Yeah, one more, one or two more.
Really?
Yeah, why?
Because it seems like you didn't, it's like bunching up over there on the left-hand side.
That's all right.
on
The
wall.
gravity will bring it down.
No, I think
And if
this
it bunches a little bit, it's not a problem.
then it doesn't dry, they say.
It will dry fine. And if it doesn't, we can survive that too. What can I do?
And you just now roll it so it's even. Instead of putting in more of the liquid.
Don't
right?
just describe what I'm doing, please. Don't. I didn't ask for advice. I asked you to explain what I'm doing, please.
My advice can be good.
Shit. Cannot do one thing at a time. Doesn't matter what I do. We're talking to the cow come back or whatever the saying is. Till the cows come back.
See over there in the corner? It's not straight.
It doesn't matter, Sarah. What matters that it seals it, you understand? Just understand a little bit,
That's it.
please. Did a lot of it already now, so now just to the top a little bit here and there. Since this is the top here, is completely dry almost. You'll be able to see the difference, how it dries when there is no water at all versus how does it dry when there is some water. Okay, now I got enough for now.
You want
No, don't yet. I'm not done yet. I want to now squeeze the rest of it out of this back in there. At least for some of it. Or if not, put it here and there.
Yeah.
See how much remains in there?
Yeah.
This is all full of this material. And we can see how well this part dries. I think this is enough now. I'm going to put it around on the outside. On the outside too. The rest is going to go on the outside. Got so much. Now the rest I'm going to put on the outside here. And then spray too. So beware that it is all wet. So try not to touch it and tell everybody else. If they take a shower or something, try to stay away from this. Not to get it on themselves. You have to go also underneath here. Excuse me, please, sir. Where is the stool? Can you find this little stool, the black stool? Where did you put it? There's a little folding black stool.
I'll be behind you.
You found it? Thank you.
Let it dry before you spray it. They said not to, this has to be dry before you go put the spray on top. Let that dry first.
Now I want to clean it well. I can close the box.
Yeah.
Just want to take out this stuff that I put in there unintentionally, so it doesn't glue the top to the lid, the top to the bottom.
The lid that you want to
Lid, thank you. So I can easily open it later. Now, where was the other box? The other can spray?
I don't
No.
You went back and put on back.
And there was a gun.
I know. Where'd you put that?
Ask him if he knows where it is.
I have to go look.
Is this ours?
What?
Did you find it? Okay, thank you. My camera. Record video. Vic, did you find? I had another can like this with a gun on it. Do you understand what is a gun? It was like.
With tip, you mean?
No, on the tip there is like a gun like this that you can.
Oh.
There was another one with a gun on it,
I'll say.
and see if
Do
you
you remember
can
when you
find
that?
it, or maybe.
When did you use that?
I used it last time and I cannot find it now.
Like a can. Maybe it's in here. Hold on. There's so many bags here.
Close this away.
Hold on. You find it? Maybe it's in here. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Right, okay.
You may have to buy another one.
It's okay. Okay, so let's start the cleanup operation now.
Here, I'm looking. See? Your cans are here too. Oh, here it is.
Okay.
See?
Fine.
You put it B? Yeah. See, it's right here.
Tell him that he put it in the closet underneath.
You put it in the bottom of the, underneath the safe. This is what I'm talking about. You know what it does? You buy this separate. And you can put it on a little spray can, and then you can use it like this, does it? Okay? break it. Okay, so it was underneath here. Okay. So, Abby, you want to put it on it or no?
No, in a minute, yeah.
What?
Let me use just this.
Is that white too?
Yeah.
It's still burning.
Here, put this on top. Cover this
Yeah.
one. Thank you.
Because he painted this. You know?
To shoot from the bottom. Is easier with this.
With the handle,
Yes.
you have a better angle.
Yes.
That's a super grip. It's called, and you attach it to a spray can pen. I think you put the thing, because it's dripping all to the black,
That's fine. That's why I put it there.
and then you may want to wipe your hands.
Don't worry about that. Hopefully I didn't get it on my watch. That's the only thing I want. Can you cover my watch? 2 hands and a brain.
I'm holding the,
Put it in the lanyard. You know, you have the lanyard for hands-free. You don't have in the bottom to pull it over the watch. Jesus Christ, such a simple task you cannot do. Oh God, help me. Help me.
okay. Here we go.
I think that this is good enough for
This is
now.
good enough. I have to get,
So let's pack it up.
let's
now.
pack it off because it's not fun.
Put this in the trash.
Okay, let me get the
Where-
trash. There,
Here
hold
is,
on.
put a bag in the trash. Wrap it around the edges. Jesus. So competent, it's just amazing. Somebody have all those left hands.
Let me get the light back.
Right bag, smart bag.
What do you want now?
Nothing, I just want to put it all in,
Here, put it here.
all of that in there. And this I want to keep for the next time.
Want to put this in this?
No, I want to close it. There is
Where's the
a
top?
top for this.
Where is
Did
it?
you get rid of it somehow? Is it in the box, in the black box?
It's right here. And here's
Okay, now. Just,
you're going to take this in.
huh?
You want to
Let's
clean your
clean it.
nails?
Huh? This is my toolkit.
Yep.
Put this.
Put that.
Leave this here. See if you can just leave it alone. Ask him if you can just leave it like this for now. Can you please ask him?
Yeah, well,
And
first
be-
put everything away and then you'll show them what you want to leave. What about this and the sponges? What about this and the sponges?
Sponges, you have to put them outside.
So you have to do it.
This is dry, so you can put all the sponges in here and put it outside to dry in the fresh and clear air.
We'll take that first. Let's just clean
I
it.
will take it.
Yes, we'll take it. We'll clean up after yourself.
Remind me that I put my tools, my
Okay,
screwdriver
fine,
in
fine.
the closet underneath.
What about the can? Where are you gonna put that? You wanna put that underneath too? I would put the can underneath too.
Okay.
You understand? Then they don't touch it. And what about this? Need to clean it?
It's good enough like this
Yeah,
already.
so put it underneath, you understand?
Yes. Okay, so we're getting out of here. Where's the trash can?
Right here.
There. It is like really fair.
You take your spine.
Just leave it here.
Everybody would want it.
Okay.
And we'll- okay. What? What? Okay, we're gonna.
Yeah, we're going to leave. I wanted to
Lock up.
ask you to come with me to the garage so I can show it to you. And a picture is worth 1,000 words. So
Yeah,
these
let's
you have
keep
to
this
put.
on. Okay.
Yeah, keep it on so it.
Oh yeah, that's better. I kept it. I put stuff in the closet like you did, so it's not all over the place. And the sponges, you have to put it outside in the fresh air, so it dries like so. But a little bit away from the rain. Put the bags against the wall. Okay. Okay, I'm ready to go. Be sure not to touch it. It is all full of color. And tomorrow I'll come for another time and we'll check it out and give it another layer.
Sure.
And I want to show you in the garage the leak and stuff like that.
I'll-
You can air it, he has the fan.
Also, if you close the doors and if you open the doors, always open them all the way, because what happens is the thieves, what they're doing is they're driving on the street, and when you line it up like this more or less, they cannot tell that it is not closed.
Okay,
But if you put it in the middle,
I see.
they will think that they can come in,
Yeah.
and they will be coming through the porch into the apartment.
Okay.
So if you want it open it all the way like this. You want to close that so the insects and the flies don't come in.
Okay.
But this way it can air a little.
Okay.
But make sure that it is open all the way. Because one time we came home from the university and the thieves were in the apartment. I opened the door and he ran out so quickly and he jumped over the fence and he left his jacket in here because he was so scared by us.
Okay, so you wanna close everything? Okay, then you can show.
You can close whatever you want.
Wait,
This, you took it with you?
yeah, it's trash. Trash.
I didn't go to school. I just came.
How do you turn off your light?
Okay. Flash off. Flash off. Another thing that we did in the past, I colored the water so I can tell if it is a colored water, it is coming from us, and if it is not colored, I know that it's not from us. You understand?
Good idea. Yeah.
Because these idiots are making up whatever is easy for them, they make up all kinds of garbage. So, you see the puddle in the middle? Let me me explain to you a couple of, this is plumbing 101. See, the floor is like this. So the water accumulates here. Now you can see on the ground, you can see the source. Now let me explain to you something. You see two major pipes here. This pipe is coming from the toilet. And you see that they're trying to, this is a rusty. And here you can see that they tried to patch it already, but they didn't do such a great job. When it leaks from here, it comes here, and then it flows here. And then they blame us, even though it may be coming from the floor above us. Now this one is from the shower. So when it leaks here, it comes from our shower or showers above us or the roof. And then it will make, when it lands down, physics 101, it makes a bigger thing. So you know that it comes from the toilet. When it comes from the shower, it will be bigger here and then smaller here. You understand? I hope to fix that there will be no leak there, not from the floor and not from the toilet and not from the tank. And then I can even put color like blue or something like that. And if blue color, you know, there is something that you put in the toilet, it makes it smells good, clean the toilet, and it's also blue. So if it leaks here and it is blue, you know for sure it's from us. But if it is not blue, you know that it is not from us. You understand? So I want to find, I hope to find that it is not from us. And I want to test it and to prove it. You got the theory? And if you look carefully, you look at it, you see some drops of water on it. I don't know if...
Inside from the pipe, but it's on the side of it. I see it's there.
Where?
No,
Show me. Yeah,
there.
here you see a drop?
So it's not from inside, but from surface somehow.
Now, this may mean that there is a problem in the floor.
Yeah.
So it doesn't go through the pipe.
Yes.
The pipe is okay,
Yes.
but it somehow leaks on the floor. That may be, look, for example, if you open the shower, right? And you take a shower and you forget to close it completely, water from the shower will go to the floor outside the shower.
Yes.
And then when it sits on the floor, if the floor is properly sealed, it wouldn't sink down to here. But if it is not fully fully sealed, S-E-A-L-E-D, it will come and it will not come out the pipe, it will spread around. And you can see the dark marks around there, which means, in here, which means that there are issues outside the pipe also.
Okay.
Also, if it comes down from the roof, it will go to the lowest point. You understand physics, and then it will try to come down from gravity. Also, when you look at it, you see how all the rust here and how that means that there was water here and it made it all rust. And then they tried to part of it to replace, but this part right there they didn't replace. And you see how I touch it, it falls down. No, but if you touch it, which I did just now, it fell on my finger, it is all wet. You understand? Which means that there is some issue there. I'm not making it worse, I'm just explaining. I'm just explaining to you physics 101. Anyways, you got the idea, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'd like you to do, after you take a shower, let's say that you work on Monday morning, you take a shower and then you go to work. When you pass by here, look at it, take a picture and send it to us. And do it every day.
And see if really the shower is really, you know, maybe the shower's still not good.
What now? If it is coming out of your shower, it will be a big puddle. You understand? So that's what we want to find. And if it's not from you, won't matter what you do.
Yeah.
You understand? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, oh, I have a meeting too.
Okay. Bye. I have a meeting. Hey, amigo, ¿cómo está?
How are you doing?
What happened? You don't look so good. You feeling okay?
You okay?
Have a nice weekend. Bye now.
Satoshi blew off the board.
Yes.
In the shop.
Yes.
Notice how it came right away. Right?
Yes.
Still has no camera. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's not so
Right.
talkative.
Right.
Looks like he's depressed or something.
Yeah.
Because he's lost the purpose of life.
Right. Rejected.
Huh?
מישהו כזה יכול לקחת אקדח ככה.
Nah,
No.
not enough. I think we are a very minor part of his life.
Okay.
What time is it now?
Almost 4.
You told him at 5?
Yeah.
So there's plenty of time, so you can help me a little with this
Okay.
yard a few minutes. Huh?
Okay. What do you want me to do now with it all?
Just look at what we need to do and move a few parts. I want to show you what I'm planning on doing next time.
More that we can do later on after. Put my bag down too. I don't need it to shop in the bag.
The first thing that I would like to do is find a tree.
Yes.
Find trees that are uprooted because we didn't have enough
You put a,
time. We just threw them.
these are uprooted, all this.
No, these are nothing. I'm talking about,
The papayas?
no, like this one, for
Yeah,
example.
that's right.
See?
Yeah.
This one. You see? Like this.
Yeah.
So what we need to do is find smaller parts. Some of them I just threw.
big. Here,
No,
let me hold
it's
it.
too big. Some of them I just threw to get these guys to help me just
Unrooted. Yeah.
get him out of the way, out of the swale. You just start a new clip now. Can you start a new clip
Yeah,
on
I
your
did.
phone?
I did.